Hello, my angels. Natija here. We're gonna go ahead and get into a pick a card. I want you to think about that dream that you had, honey. Okay, the recurring dream, whatever. We're gonna go ahead and figure out what it means. Okay, so we got 5 cards here. Okay, we got pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4, and pile 5. Whenever y'all are ready, let's go ahead and do this thing. Okay, pile 1, why did you guys have this dream? A time for healing. Okay, so this dream definitely came up to show you guys that you guys do need some healing at this time. I'm feeling very conflicted. A lot of you guys could be feeling really confused in your life here. Okay, I'm hearing which path to take, like I was choosing that deck. Yeah, a lot of flusteredness. I'm seeing something with cornflakes for whatever reason. Some of you guys, this confusion could have to do around money. Okay, there's definitely some healing needed. I'm hearing subconscious limiting beliefs. That purple energy is usually crown chakra. Okay, so belief systems. I'm also hearing something about spirit is saying sour. Sour. Yeah, a lot of you guys are dealing with some deep negative thinking. Okay, but I'm sending love and compassion because things happen. Yep. Finances. Okay. Ooh, okay. All right, so many things are coming up. We have root chakra healing, so you guys are definitely going through a time. Okay, I'm hearing like a new beginning wants to happen. Okay, and spirit really wants you to really address some childhood things at this time here for you guys. Okay, so this is what the dream is triggering, especially if you've been dreaming about the past. I'm also hearing a sense of feeling like not safe. Okay, right now, insecurities, financial insecurities really coming up here. Okay, some of you guys also, yeah, definitely you could be going through a twin flame separation at this time as well too. And a twin flame separation also is kind of a separation from self. It's a separation from what unconditional love is here. 11:56 on my clock. I'm gonna tap in here. All right, so that would be your 11th house. Yeah. So the 11th house is the house of manifestation. And also I see it as also the house of like influence from your peers. Social influence here, okay. The environment you grew up around, okay. So we have the 5th house as well. And we have the 6th house, well-being. Yeah, a lot of you guys, there could be some health issues, okay. Trigger warning with mental health as well coming up here, okay. But there definitely is a sense of, yeah. There could even be one, I'm hearing PTSD from one traumatic incidents that happened. Some of you guys could have had a twin flame, like a separation or a breakup, and spirit is saying it's supposed to trigger a deeper healing here. A deeper healing. I'm also hearing a spiritual awakening is meant to happen, okay, with vices and addictions in reverse here. Okay, some of you guys are on a sober journey, okay, or spirit is just saying sobering. Okay, so there is a sense of like you're at this time where spirit is guiding you to find stability within here, okay. Also a sense of releasing codependency is coming up here. So either way here, okay, spirit is definitely saying you guys do need to be utilizing your tools for deep healing coming out here, okay. So this is your subconscious telling you like, hey, like, you know, in order to get a new beginning, because if you're dealing with the root chakra, this is basically, this is stability, babes, okay. So this is not just about love, but this is saying that like, hey, in order to open a new door, and I will see 11 as a door, some of you guys could be seeing 1111, you're going to have to really address these things that affected your mental health and your well-being here, okay. You're going to have to make some changes, 5, okay, to your daily life. Hierophant energy coming up here, 150% here, in order to access those desires. Okay, so this situation was to trigger a doorway open for you to heal. So get those shadow work journals, okay? Really commit to proper healing. But with this, with the root chakra, make sure, you know, there definitely needs to be some type of subconscious reprogramming here, okay? Because I'm gonna ask spirit what the best tool is for you guys for healing, okay? Just because this is a lot of when you're dealing with the root chakra like this. Okay, this is your belief systems, and then the crown chakra is coming up, root to crown. This is your belief systems here. Okay, I saw water again. We have root here being really important for you guys. Yeah, you guys do need some emotional purging. Plant medicine would be good for you guys here as well too. I'm hearing charging your water. I'm hearing sound bowls. Healing music would be good for you guys. This also is coming up, justice. Subliminal music, reprogramming, heart chakra coming up here, justice. Some of you guys, there's an actual issue here that needs justice here. Trigger warning, okay, but this issue could be something in the family here that you need to either create some boundaries, okay, or address some issue that may have happened, okay, in the family that hasn't been addressed, maybe in childhood. Codependency as well. If you're in a relationship, address some issues. Anything having to do with codependencies, boundaries with family members as well coming up here, okay, but even with those boundaries, you do need some stability here in terms of the healing needs to happen here, okay. I'm going to get you guys some affirmations, but this is basically saying that, hey, something needs to be addressed, okay. You guys need to focus on yourself, and you need to take the necessary measures to really focus on yourself, but also make sure that in focusing on yourself, you're taking your healing seriously, because with this pile, there has been some PTSD or some event. We have 11 again, some event that happened here, okay. You're allowed to fail, learn from it, dust yourself off, and F shit up. Okay, yeah, a lot of you guys also, whatever this was, I'm feeling the spirit is saying don't be so hard on yourself, sending so much compassion, because there definitely was a sense of PTSD, or there was a sense of like some pain, deep-rooted pain that caused if you felt like you're self-sabotaging or whatever this is. Okay, so I'm also hearing with justice, it's like, you know, do justice for yourself. Whatever therapy tools you can use right now, you do need to use it. And if you were able to believe in Santa, the Tooth Fairy, you can also believe in yourself. I also feel like this is like believing that you're worthy of good things, okay? Because I do feel like this pile like wants to heal, okay? And like and that spirit is saying that's a big step for you, okay? Because there are people in your lineage and your family that have no desire to heal. They don't know how to, but even if they had the tools, they would say, I don't need to, you know? So spirit is definitely saying that for you, you know, justice for yourself right now. So create the boundaries. You guys are in a healing time, okay, and really focus on that mind, body, and soul. Seek out the resources necessary, okay. I do sessions as well, but also you guys definitely, yeah, really prioritize that healing, babes, okay. I love you guys so much. We're gonna go ahead and get into pile 2. Okay, pile 2, let's go ahead and get into your reading. Why have you been having these dreams, babes? Okay, work through your fears, the moon and Scorpio. Check out where Scorpio is in that chart. Okay, so we have a lot of crown chakra energy here, okay. Yeah, some of you guys could have felt spirit is saying drawn to pile 1 or pile 3 as well here, okay. So I took some notes before we started here, okay. So spirit said 1202 here, okay. So go ahead and check out your 12th house. Yeah, 100%. There's some lessons right now that spirit is bringing up in your 12th house, which is meant to spark this new beginning in your 2nd house, okay. So your 12th house is all about past life memories, your subconscious mind, and faith and spirituality, okay. And but it can also talk a lot about affairs, okay. It can talk a lot because of the past life memories, stuff we've gone through, okay, that shadowy energy. But this is where we need to be compassionate with ourselves and stuff we need to address. I have a theory that our 12th house is actually our higher self. So like healing that house is very important, because, or addressing it, because that's actually the energy of our highest, most sensitive self. 100%. So there's a lot of you guys right now are on a deep spiritual journey, whether or not you realize it or you're meant to be, okay? Because 12 is a very powerful number here, okay? 100%. And really self-value is very important right now for you guys, okay? And 2, so basically spirit right now is really trying to get you guys to heal your self-worth. I'm hearing unlock your soul purpose here, okay? Or just understand that you do have a big purpose and ingrain that and treat yourself like that, okay? Because you guys are meant to have a lot of stability in this life, okay? I'm hearing a person of high value, okay? So your 2nd house is about values and also finances. is. Okay, so a lot of you guys right now, Spirit could be showing you where you're holding yourself back. They could be triggering, you could be dreaming about people that you had past lives with, scenarios from your past lives. Okay, but these situations are the situations that held you back in some way. Okay, and didn't allow you to get to this abundance or this life. Okay, 100% that you are meant to live. Okay, and there's a lot about you having freedom and liberation to make the choices that you want, that Spirit is trying to guide you to. Okay, here 150%. So ultimately you guys are due for a big life change. Okay, and Scorpio is all about transformation, but you really do need to work through your fears at this time here. Okay, so we're going to continue. I'm going to get an affirmation for you guys. I'm drawn to that first. I'm seeing something about cake. I'm also seeing like an older woman here. Okay, so definitely I'm seeing like an elder, looks like a POC that passed away. I'm also seeing Drake and Josh coming up, which is funny. Choose you every time, 150% self-value. Some of you guys could be dreaming about past life karmics coming up here. Definitely a karmic purge. And you are not one thing, you are a million amazing things. Yeah, self-worth and self-value is very important here. Okay, so a lot of you guys also, Spirit is saying that these experiences, like in past lives, you never got to expand on your abilities. Whenever I see 12, I think a lot of talents, abilities. I think a lot, yeah, psychic abilities. You never really got to expand on these things. Okay, some of you guys are quite literally very psychic and you're not utilizing that gift. Okay, so there is a sense of understanding your self-worth, but also having the courage to put out and share your gifts and share your talents too. Okay, Spirit is saying a lot of you guys, I keep hearing like you really are meant to make a lot of money in this life. Okay, I'm actually going to use these cards. You're meant to make a lot of money. Anything else comes up here? Literally, what the heck? Unexpected income. Some of you guys, Spirit is saying you're attaching yourself to a practical way of making money in this life. Okay, and you're definitely not meant to be practical. Okay, like you guys are entrepreneurs here. Okay, or you need to take a risk when it comes to your career journey. There's something I feel like some of you guys are meant to take a risk to right now. Okay, maybe travel is coming up here for some of you guys. Okay, or just, I'm also hearing like committing, like whatever. Again, whenever I see 12 for me is like very much an infinite number. Okay, it reminds me, I know they say 8 is abundance, but for me 12 is like, you can literally, don't get so attached in this life. Like understand that you can literally have anything you desire. Like for me 12 is God's number. It really is. There is a sense here of Spirit saying shoot for the stars. Okay, of course with shooting for the stars you do need you know, a Miss Healing. You need a path for healing, and those healing tools, gift. You guys definitely have some huge gifts. So whatever you're dreaming about, Spirit is saying you're holding yourself back and you need to be utilizing your talents and your gifts. Is someone rushing you guys? You guys could be feeling like you're being rushed here. Okay, or like poverty. There definitely is a sense of like fear, poverty consciousness here. Okay, but I also feel like I whatever this is, I'm hearing that, listen, if you want your life to change, you're gonna have to put the effort in for your life to freaking change. Some of you guys are staying really small. We have a lot of 7s here. With this pile, you're going to have to put the effort, but I also feel like with 12 coming up here, whatever this gift, it's so divine, okay, or these gifts, that Spirit is going to keep pushing you. Yeah, they're going to keep sending you messages and pushing you if you're on the wrong path. This is my pile that if you're on the wrong path, they will intervene big time. They're going to intervene fast. They're going to intervene like, and they're going to keep doing it. Okay, you guys are going to have to learn some karmic lessons, because this gift that you've been given, okay, or these gifts are so sacred. Okay, it's also sending a divine message in it. Okay, regardless of what it is. Okay, or it's divine, like it's like prophet energy. You have to you have to put it out there and capitalize. Like, there's a promise of abundance if you do this. Shadow energy, sun, and wealth. Okay, so a lot of you guys are holding yourself back, and spirit is like, no more, no more. Okay, I love you guys so much. Let's go ahead and get into pile 3. Okay, pile 3, let's go ahead and talk about this dream of yours. Okay, why you have it. Okay, you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Whenever I see a full moon, there's stuff that needs to be released. Okay, so Virgo is ruled by Mercury. It's self-expression. Okay, and self-expression is so huge. Okay, Virgo is like not necessarily like who you are, but it is very much like who you are in a sense. Like, it's your throat chakra. Okay, it's really your expression as a human being. Okay, Virgo is actually the only human in the whole zodiac, so super important here. Okay, so there's definitely some beliefs around yourself that you really need to release. Okay, but with this energy here, I have to say, I'm gonna look at my notes first. Okay, and it's definitely automatic writing, so it could be kind of all over the place. Okay, but 12, 11. Okay, so 12th house, look at your 12th house. You could look at your 11th house here. Okay, but I always pay attention if numbers are in order. Okay, when doing this, I have my own method of it. I'll explain it maybe in another video, but of course, okay, spirit is definitely saying here, okay, that some beliefs, your 12th house is your subconscious beliefs, your past life beliefs here, memory, and even spirituality and faith, or your understanding of it. Okay, is blocking your manifestations. 11th, your 11th house, your wishes, manifestations, and everything. So you guys have some beliefs around yourself. You also have some beliefs around spirituality and maybe even religion that's still holding you back. Okay, there's a huge life change that wants to happen in your life. Okay, but you're going to have to start to change that mindset. I'm actually hearing subliminals would be really good for this group. Okay, it was 12-11 right before 12-12 here. Okay, but that 12-12, definitely there is a sense of you, and some of you guys could have been drawn to pile 2, but really needing to see your true self-worth. Okay, and there's a big message about acceptance here. The number 23 could be big for you guys, or age 23, even 12 or 11, but there's this big energy of acceptance, accepting your path, and also accepting the people that are not on your path. Okay, and accepting the changes in your life in order to receive your manifestation. So understand that you may want some things in life, but it's going to require a lot of change, whether within yourself, and also there's a big energy here around letting go of certain people. Okay, there's a lot of messages here about holding on. You know, there's a chapter that you need to close. Some of you guys, it's several chapters, okay, that you need to accept that's over. I also channeled the names Amber or Devin. Maybe look up the spiritual meanings of those. Okay, a lot of letting go, like old shows as well coming up here. Spirit is saying there's something so much better on the horizon. Some of you guys like lost something here. I'm also getting like an old relationship, like an ex. Spirit is also saying this pile specifically, you guys have very good karma. Okay, even if you don't feel like it, you guys do have natural either manifestation power, or you're very abundant. Okay, even if you haven't sought it out yet, but there is a knowing of like there is a different life, a different timeline for you. Okay, but you're actually just holding on to like, we're gonna get into it. There's some codependency here in the life change. So what I'm getting here, okay, there is a sense of you guys feeling like, we have the 4 of Pentacles that came out first. Okay, 2 4s. Okay, so definitely mother wounds, even with the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Mother wounds coming up here. You guys feel this responsibility. I'm hearing it could be to your family members, okay, or someone in your life that you feel almost like a responsibility that you need to hold on to them, or you need to take them with you. You guys could struggle with control, Taurus energy here. Okay, I'm also hearing Aries, Gemini energy. Okay, but you guys could struggle with some control issues, but it's like almost like, okay, some of you guys, I'm not gonna lie, there's like an ego death that kind of needs to happen, but there's also like a God complex, but you don't mean it. Some of you guys really don't mean it. Some of you guys could work in humanities as well, or there's just something where you feel like this is your responsibility to not only like live your life, and that's where the full moon in Virgo, you need to change that idea about yourself, but also you feel like you have a responsibility to make everyone's life amazing. Libra energy, like people pleaser, wounded Libra energy. Okay, and you may not realize it, and Spirit is saying this is holding you back. Okay, and your ancestors and God and your spirit guides are coming through. Like, you need to understand that other people have spirit guides too. Like, whatever this is, some of you guys trying to play God. Okay, others of you guys, especially if you do anything in terms of helping people, Spirit is saying release control, or with your family members. Some of you guys are holding on to ideas of connections, ideas of what being a good best friend is, what being a good family member is, what being a good wife or husband, whatever is, and it's actually holding you back and it's unhealthy. Okay, so with the Queen of Swords in the reverse, Spirit is definitely saying that you guys have some beliefs systems, okay, about especially the feminine energy, okay, about what being a good woman is, what being a feminine is, okay, that's very distorted. Some of you guys actually are holding on to some pain from an ex or old relationship, okay, and it's like whatever this pain was, whatever this projections were from your parents, whatever this energy was, okay, became a personality. So you guys, quite literally, these dreams are coming up because Spirit is saying you need to purge your whole personality that is not you and it's not authentic, okay? You have ideas that certain things are your responsibilities. You are either pushing yourself too hard in life or whatever. You have ideas about what success has to look like for you, ideas about just something in your life, what it needs to materialize that's not really you, okay? And there's some false wounded desires as well that come with this whole entity and personality that Spirit is saying you need to really purge here, okay? There's a sense of these dreams coming up because Spirit is saying you need to remember who you are. You need to remember your inner child, okay? Some of you guys is saying you need inner child healing, okay? But there definitely is a sense of like, hey, this isn't really who you are, okay? And it's like Spirit is saying we need to come back home to yourself, okay? 150%. So I'm also hearing Spirit is trying to show you signs about your authentic self, because a lot of you guys may get like a big change is like you may really think that, oh my god, this is the right path for me, and I'm hearing a big change is going to be you're going to recognize, oh my god, it's not. But I'm hearing if you don't believe in yourself, how can you expect anyone else to? And you are everything good in this life, everything, okay? So there just is a sense of something could have really affected you guys is like your personality. Personality keeps coming up a lot, okay? Like you felt like you needed to change your personality to fit in. You felt like you needed to diminish your interest, okay? Some of you guys, I'm hearing you feel like your true passions and interests can't materialize into career, and I'm hearing that's not true, because with this energy, Spirit is saying you guys are meant to live a life that you genuinely enjoy, a life that you are excited to wake up in the morning to, okay? And whatever these belief systems, it's restricting you, okay? Yeah, you guys could be withholding some talents, especially if it has to do with self-expression in any way, the arts, okay? I'm seeing a lot of Taurus and Libra energy. Yeah, and some of you guys also, I just keep hearing like the life that you actually desire to live, okay, may be like unorthodox or may like cause other people around you in your life to be disappointed. Like some of you guys, I'm hearing you're withholding your sexuality. Like there's something here where Spirit is like, you know, we see you, like we see the true you, we see what's going to fulfill you, and this is not it. So Spirit really could be pushing, I'm hearing your guides and your ancestors pushing you, okay, to help you get this life. Some of you guys, I'm even hearing premonition, okay, or some of you guys could have been praying for a way out. Just know that way out is going to happen. I see some sudden wealth or abundance coming in to help you. Spirit, they just keep saying build a life you want, go travel, go do what it is you want to do. You need to express your highest truth here, okay? So if you want to get out of a situation or there's something going on, this could be a sign that like you're going to be okay. Okay, I'm hearing, okay, but you need to be authentic. 777 coming through. Others, you guys also have a twin flame here, okay? And I'm definitely getting that it's a big lesson for you and your twin actually to express yourself. So the Spirit could be saying that like, hey, you know, you really need to purge out and release these toxic ideas about yourself and your true authentic self-expression, and you need to start living in your truth so you guys could come into union together, okay? I love you guys so much. Let's go ahead and get into pile 4. Okay, pile 4, this energy is like huge. I'm all over the place here, okay, because there's a lot here, okay? So what was your dream trying to tell you? Take time to breathe out. So immediately I'm getting the importance of rest and well-being here for you guys. Let's go ahead and get into these channeled messages, okay? So we have 1, 2, 2, 3 that came up here, okay? 12, 23 here, okay? You guys can go ahead and maybe check out your 12th house here, okay? But the importance is that second house and that energy of 2, okay? So you guys, right now, Spirit is saying there is a major choice that you have to make, okay? That you have to make for yourself that is going to affect your body, but also affect your like mind, body, and soul, but also affect, like, maybe it may have some impact on your living situation. Okay, second house is also about finances and money. Okay, but you're doing deep mother healing at this time, so you could even be dreaming about your mother. Okay, or feminines here, divine feminine in your family lineage. Okay, but there's definitely some shadow energy, and it's like whenever I see 123, 123 for me is actually a serious number. It's saying that, like, hey, like, you gotta really you're going through a deep transformation, because 123 is the first 3 chakras, root to solar, and any spiritual guru will tell you that your root to solar plexus are very sensitive areas, more than they talk about the third eye. But no, root to solar plexus literally will shift your whole entire life. There is a sense here of you guys really slowing down and paying attention to how you truly are feeling, your health, how you're feeling. That needs to be the priority right now over any material thing here. Okay, also look up, I'm hearing the sign that's in your second house and the planet it rules here. Okay, but it's really important here. Okay, I'm even hearing maybe the body part that planet is in. Okay, 150%. So this is really deep here, and I'm just gonna say what I channeled. So right now the dream is coming up because of a lesson to teach you the feminine energies in your family. Think about the shadow energy around that. I also channeled bumblebee. Okay, bumblebees usually represent information. Look up the religious meaning of bumblebees. It's actually quite beautiful. I channeled something about protest, humanity. Right now what you guys are going through in your physical life could actually be a collective issue, especially if it's health or medical, okay, or even financial. Could even be an issue due to injustice, okay, around POC, religion coming up here. Okay, definitely an ancestral generational, like, curse here. That right now spirit is guiding you to understand what your true personal power is. Also seeing rainbows. Okay, transformation coming through, a deep cleanse, but not only for you but for your whole lineage. Okay, and cleansing of shame and guilt of who you are. I'm hearing so many messages. First, you guys need to let go of this idea of laziness. Okay, you guys need to prioritize your nervous system. If you struggle with deep anxiety, do not take things that heighten anxiety, like caffeine and excess sugar. A lot about health here is coming up, and really slowing down, because 123 sometimes could be big lessons if you don't. 123 is the inner child number. Okay, and if you're not nurturing that inner child, there could be some big karmic blockages, slowdowns. Like, spirit literally, like, I know it's very triggering, but you may be like, what the hell? Literally, we are here for self-development, and they don't give a shit about money if you're not taking care of yourself. And remember that taking care of yourself is not an idealistic, trendy wake up at 5 a.m. at the gym. If you are exhausted, don't wake up at 5 a.m. to do the gym. If you are freaking exhausted, do not take a pre-workout to wake up at 5 a.m. to go to the gym. I don't care what anyone tells you. If you need rest, take that freaking rest. Let go of the idea of sleeping in, whatever, being toxic or lazy. As much as you can do it if you're watching this video, okay? Because what I'm getting here, okay, especially with the 5 of Swords in reverse, spirit is saying there's so much toxic, unjust opinions, okay, that has been put on you, whether it be from your family members, but for generations here, okay, that has really gone into your subconscious. So it's like being a POC, being black, being whatever. It's like we were literally taught. I see these videos all the time, but it was me too. It's like you need to be 10 times, work 10 times as harder to have half of what they have. You know what I mean? Or you need to, like, reconstruct yourself or change. You know what I mean? So that's what spirit is saying. Like, you guys have had deep beliefs, okay, put into you that are extremely unjust, okay, and had humanity been a different place, okay, or history been different, that wouldn't even be a thing. Okay, so right now, God may be telling you guys, I'm hearing God could be speaking through these dreams, or telling you guys are shutting down your body, or you're not able to move the way that you usually move, that you need to rest. And you may be like, well, I have stuff to do, what the heck? Okay, God could also be saying that you need to heal right now. Okay, so you guys are being guided to go on this journey of healing, of regeneration, of self-compassion, of compassion for your lineage, of compassion for your communities, your cultures, okay, and doing things differently. Some of you guys are being guided to go on a path of actually physically healing and becoming the healer, okay, on a spiritual level, okay? But Spirit definitely is saying like, hey, this is not the time to focus on glitz, glam, perfectionism and everything. This is time to take it slow. It's a time to listen to divine direction, listen to your body, take the steps, okay, to really heal yourself, okay? Some of you guys could be saying a health issue that needs to be addressed here, okay? But 150%, they could be saying that something happened. For a small portion of you guys, okay, trigger warning, this is a wound around intimacy, or something could have happened that they want you to address, okay, 150%. But you know, with the Empress in reverse, I see this as feeling very unsafe in your body, very, very unsafe, very, you know, uncomfortable. And Spirit is saying you guys need to be very delicate with yourself. Do not push yourself at this time, okay? What I'm hearing with this message, okay, now I actually want to jump to this Thief card. That Spirit is actually saying for you guys, if you take care of yourself, your mental health as much as you can, okay, if you know, whether it be therapy, counseling, shadow work, journal, okay, utilize your resources. Because whenever I'm seeing deep ancestral karma, the first thing I'm hearing is that your biggest priority is to heal yourself. Heal yourself, and quite literally, and you guys may be like, what the heck? Focus on healing yourself from the inside out, subliminal, everything that you can. If you can't afford therapy, use your resources online. Focus on that, which is what I'm hearing. And Spirit will give you, like God will give you, because you understood the point of your life, your purpose to heal yourself right now. That's your main purpose. Will give you the abundance that you are owed. It's like reparations for the stuff that you've gone through. Even if you're not a POC and you just went through deep childhood trauma that you did not deserve, Spirit is saying if you focus on healing yourself, prioritizing, we will give you the abundance that you are owed, because this situation is unjust. This is my pile that's saying that if you focus on healing yourself, you keeping your heart open, you being kind to yourself, not just being kind to other people, to yourself, truly loving on yourself, you will get that miracle happy ending. I literally wrote down rainbow. You will. You will. This is my power saying that whatever was taken from you, whatever was restricted, that was unfair, it will happen with an official person. A lot of you guys, Spirit is saying you need to take a break from dating, okay? If you're in a relationship, it's saying that you need to take extra measures, very sensitive measures to heal yourself in this relationship here, okay? 100%, maybe couple therapy, something very sensitive here, okay? Spirit definitely could be saying for you guys, if you think about dating, stay single for right now, okay? They will give you, like, this is my pile, literally I'm hearing, especially with the Two of Swords, I see Two of Swords is waiting on God. Like, this is saying that the divine will move you at the time. They will bring the things to you. If it's not super clear, don't freaking move. This is what I'm hearing. Like, if it's not clear, don't move. Ask for the divine for a sign. Especially if you're dealing with love here, okay? Spirit is saying if it's not a hell yes, it's a no, okay? Because you're healing right now. You guys are going through a very sensitive time, okay? Embrace divinity, okay? All right, let me get that over here. I am a loved child of divinity. Reality is a love story written for me. I sit silently and experience a loving embrace from my eternal mother. I store up the words of affirmation of my ageless father. Beautiful. The tender words that spoke my consciousness into the existence become me. Okay, some of you guys are really being guided to connect with direct prayer. Okay, because whatever this is, your angels are very involved in your life. God is very involved in your life. If you guys connect with Jesus, Prophet Muhammad, very involved in your life right now, okay? Absolutely, because you guys, whatever it is you went through was definitely, I'm hearing, stole your joy, innocence, whatever this was, it was not fear, it was not right, okay? And Spirit is saying that we just want you to prioritize your inner peace and healing. Do not push yourself more than you have to. Do not, you know, put substances to hurt you. Don't do things to hurt yourself. I'm not saying enjoy, you know, whatever, but don't do things to become somebody and hurt yourself. You know what? Be kind to yourself, okay? This is my pilot's gonna get their dream life. Like, you'll get your dream relationship. You'll get it. Don't rush. Don't look left or right. Don't look at what other people have. You focus on that healing and loving on yourself, and your wildest dreams deserve a chance. You know, I'm a big believer that the real miracles in life will come from God, okay? God just wants us to work on our subconscious beliefs, to know that we're worthy of things, okay? Work on our self-worth, really love on ourselves so we could give that energy to other people. But the real beautiful big miracles and everything will come from God. It's just a matter that we need to work on that mind. We need to work on how we, you know, love on ourselves. And this is this pile. Okay, I love you guys so much. Okay, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, pile 5, let's go ahead and talk about why you are dreaming what you're dreaming about, babies. A time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. So many messages coming up here. Okay, so first I want to say, okay, remember that if you truly want to give, especially if you're an entrepreneur, influencer, you're creative, you want to do something creative, you need to give from a full cup, especially if you're an entrepreneur. Okay, you cannot give from an empty cup. So make sure that you're really having balance in your life. Okay, make sure that what it is that you're doing is something that you want to do, and that's going to lead to my channel notes here. Okay, 1 2 3 6 came up as you guys' number. Okay, so I also channeled orange, your sacral right now, your womb energy, a soul purpose. Okay, some of you guys are having some confusion about your purpose. Okay, maybe you know your purpose, but you're just struggling with it at this time. I'm seeing pink. I'm also hearing something about investments, needing investment supports. I'm seeing rose, rosy coming up here. 100%. So we have heart energy, we have sacral energy, a lot of divine feminine healing. Okay, and also channel like a girl, little girl. Okay, and lessons about attachments. Okay, and doing things for desires rather than heart. So let's talk about it. A lot of you guys right now, okay, you could be chasing some desires or not realizing that you're doing things for validations, just for money, just for practicality. Okay, and it's actually like creating this energy within you that's frustrated, angry, self-sabotaging here in some ways here. Okay, or it's like whatever you're chasing is like really, many things are coming up. Spirit is saying they could be causing some creative blocks. They could even be causing some blocks in your platform. Okay, they could be your focus right now could be very on the ego, could be on the superficial right now. You guys right now also, you could be really just focused on strategy and money. Okay, granted, I understand things in life can really put pressure on you. Okay, but still, okay, I'm hearing like it's like your heart is screaming at you. Okay, but it's like Spirit is definitely saying, okay, is that you need to also understand that, like, you know what I hear? I'm also hearing even people pleasing, because some of you guys are people pleasing. You don't even realize that you're doing it just for validation purposes. You need to understand that, okay, and I hear the people who give and overgive, okay, or give from empty cups, tend to treat the people that they truly love around them like crap. Like they tend to do it, or they tend to not have space. Okay, because whatever it is that you guys are really focused on right now is taking away from your true joy, personality, and your aura. Like it's lowering your vibration. Okay, whatever this is, some of you guys are really focused on a connection. Whatever this is, it's like you are not able to show up as your true authentic self because whatever it is you're focusing on, chasing, wanting, yearning for, overworking, whatever it is you're doing is literally depleting you, and it's stopping that abundance energy. And Spirit wants you to locate that. Okay, Garden of Joy coming out. I am a joyful, today I am joyful. I tend a hidden garden of happiness in my soul. The world deserves my authentic joy. I radiate positive energy. A lot of you guys too, yeah, it's like I'm also hearing like your focus. Okay, some of you guys, it could just be your focus. Like, you know, your mind is trying to tell you things. Okay, it could even be saying that you're not good enough or whatever it is. You're not good enough to share these things. Okay, so don't listen to all of that. Okay, that's what Spirit is definitely saying. You are worthy of everything good in this life. Everything. Okay, so that's something. I'm so sorry if it's blurry. Everything here, and you deserve rest. Seriously, take a break. Make sure you have balance. Okay, so I feel like these cards coming together is like balance. Some of you guys also, you're just taking things way too seriously, and like, especially with Garden of Joy coming up, if you're into spirituality, you could be way too like focused to spirituality, like it's becoming the church. You could be like over, there's just a sense of like whatever it is that you're doing, you're approaching it with such this critical Knight of Swords approach, and it's like Spirit is saying, yeah, but you're not being able to be authentic. You're not being authentic now, okay? It's coming out of this place of I need. Spirit could be putting blocks up, okay? Even when it comes to love, make sure that you're like choosing your mental health when it comes to love, okay? No matter what, okay? If you guys are dealing with toxic people, toxic energy, I'm hearing like you need to give your mental health a break, connect with that inner child, but also be authentic. Like authenticity is coming up really true, because I feel like I'm also hearing a message here from this pile, because we have so much sacral, you know. Literally I had a conversation with someone today and they were saying like, hey, like make sure like listen to your healing stuff, but like make sure you're listening to your regular music too. Like make sure you're watching your shows. She said, you know, the best spiritual gurus, they want to watch trashy television, because who cares? Like it literally is like we have one life to live. Like we're just passing through in this shit. So it's just not saying follow anything, but it's like with new moon and Virgo, it's like a lot of you guys need to have a new idea of how you see yourself and how you see your desires, okay? Because you know, desires are not just one thing. You have a desire to sleep, you have a desire to eat, you have a desire to make sure that you're balancing out that desires. Some of you guys also are having a kid, okay? Like that could tell you like you're gonna have a kid as well. Mental health is coming up here, making sure that you're giving your body those desires, because a lot of times, sometimes when you self-sabotage is because you're not giving yourself that. A lot of you guys too, if you're dealing with restrictions and blocks, okay, this money will come in once you find that balance and once you be you. I'm hearing some of you guys need to laugh. Like I don't know what it is you're too serious about or too whatever critical about, but spirit is like you need to like whatever. Some of you guys need to incorporate way more, or you need to tap into that creativity, incorporate more creativity. I'm even hearing like embrace your sexuality or intimacy in some ways, okay? Some of you guys need to get some sex, whatever, like that's coming up here, okay? Or like pleasure yourself, like quite literally. But I'm actually seeing abundance coming in here, okay? There's definitely listen to yourself. Some of you guys will receive also. There could be something, okay, with this message, some of you guys, I'm hearing you need to actually block, like I'm getting if there's toxicity in any connection that you guys have right now, any type of connection, you actually need to put some blocks in it. Again, like even a desire for peace. It's like something, there's a desire here, okay, or desires that you need to sort out how to really work with these desires, okay? You need to either you either need to address something that you could be thinking about obsessively, okay, or create boundaries with someone, okay, or yourself here. That's coming up here, okay? Definitely with coughing, there really could be an ending here, okay, that needs to really happen. With give rather than take is a really interesting card, okay, because it could also mean, especially with new moon and Virgo, give someone a piece of your mind, okay? That's really coming up here, okay? Some of you guys, if you're thinking about reaching out to someone, especially if I'm going to take coffin quite literally, yeah, someone from the other side could be trying to like reach out to you, okay? Or if you're thinking about like helping someone, okay, or this could be a message of warning for someone, not in terms of anything's going to happen to them, but like this dream could also be a message for someone that you've dreamt about, okay? You feel free to reach out to them as well here, okay? Because spirit could actually be guiding you guys to end a karmic lesson when it comes to like shame and, you know, pride and all that stuff here, okay? Some of you guys also, again, if you're thinking about something, okay, and you're not acting on it, spirit will be guiding you to take that action. You could be going on a trip soon, okay, but with unexpected income, it definitely feels like once you create this balance in your life, spirit will reward you with income coming in here, okay, or an opportunity coming in here, okay? Also, I feel like with this message, last thing, spirit is saying that a lot of you guys need to recognize that like you need to get into the mindset that you are already successful, or like you already have a good abundance, you're already worthy of a good life. Therefore, it's okay to take a break. Therefore, you don't have to, do not hold on to money so tight, okay? So whatever this is, I feel like spirit is saying like something needs a rest and desires need to be organized, okay? I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much, and I really hope this helped, and I'll see you next video.